I didn't mean to have the crazy intro like that, but you know, 112, this album came out in 96. Actually, Boyz II Men, I think Wanye helped write that song, or whatever. I think he helped arrange it too, one of them cats, or maybe Nate Morris. But anyway, somebody posed the question, why do we care so much what Ayesha Curry said, complaining that she's getting zero attention from men? Why do we care about that so much? Well, first of all, nobody likes a hypocrite off top, especially if you're in a public light. If you carry yourself as a holier-than-thou person, but then your words or your actions speak otherwise, and you are in a public light, people are going to voice their opinion. That's just the way society is, especially Americans, North American society. That's just how it is. These are the times that we live in. You're a public figure, you show yourself to be a hypocrite full of shit, motherfuckers gonna voice their opinion. That's A. And B, the problem with this shit is, with her dumbass comment, is that it's harmful for males and females together. Let me break it down. I'm working hard. I'm a supreme athlete. I got abs. I'm eating right. Playing basketball my entire life. You know, I wife up a chick. I give her some kids. I never cheat on her. I don't like church, but I go to church with that motherfucker. I do all these things, man. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we having kids because I'm knocking. I mean, obviously, I'm showing attention because I'm knocking her up. And so I do all that shit. And then she complains that she feels that she's not getting noticed by other men. I mean, the person that matters the most should be me. Now, I kind of get it, you know, as a woman, women like to feel like, I said this before in another video I did. Women like the attention, women like to feel like the most beautiful person on earth. I totally get that. I get where she's coming from. But the problem with this is, she was the same person saying, like a few years back when she was engaged at the car wash, I'm out by the car wash, all these dudes trying to holler, I'm taking, dag, leave me alone. So before she's married, she's complaining that too many niggas is hollering at her. And now that she's married, she's complaining that niggas ain't hollering at her. It's a blatant contradiction. You know what I'm saying? But I already touched on the contradiction aspect. But the thing is, it's like, when you see this situation, right, and she's not the toughest bitch. Steph Curry could get a bitch that look 10 times better than her. Let's keep that shit real. You know, he basically married his high school sweetheart. But you could do all this shit, two-time, you know, MVP, two-time finals MVP or whatever, finals MVP, scoring champion, number 3 all-time, and 3-pointers made. You do all this shit, you marry a bitch, you put kids in her, and she still complains. So it's like, to me, it's actually harmful to the institution of marriage, because it's like, yo, you do all this shit, you like the most perfect motherfucker in the world, and they still not satisfied. So what the fuck is the point? What's the point in even marrying these hoes? And that's what I'm saying. Like, Tariq Nasheed had this thing. He was like, yo, if you're gonna get something, you might as well get a dime, so that it's, when you lose it, you be like, damn, I lost some shit or whatever. Or if she puts you through the ringer, you can be like, well, at least I'm getting put through the ringer by this bad motherfucker. That's not no bad motherfucker. I'm sorry, man. If I'm a $200 million man like Steph Curry, and my bitch getting out of line like that, listen, I know it's hard to leave if you're married because you're thinking about alimony. Probably doesn't have a prenup or anything like that. I get it, but still, man, it's like, it makes it futile to even want to, like, wife these hoes. It creates a futile situation because it's like, yo, like I said, top athlete, good looking, tall, abs, pretty eyes. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, I sound gay as fuck right now. What else? Scoring champion. He's about to be the all-time 3-point shooting leader. I think 2-time MVP. What the fuck else? 3-time NBA champion. This nigga got all the accolades in the world, and this bitch is worried about getting attention from other niggas? She got the best nigga. How you gonna want some other shit or talk about, yo, even if she felt that way, keep that shit to yourself. Like, not everything is meant to be put in front street like that. That's a conversation you're supposed to have with your husband. Now, if you want some other dicks, like, listen, I have an open mind, you know what I'm saying? I'm all for the swingers and polyamory, and all that good shit, all alternative lifestyles, and I'm for all that. So if she needs some more wood for the fire, they need to have a conversation and just be open-minded, go to these private swing clubs, and she can get all the attention and dicks that she wants in a private setting, and nobody needs to know their hang-ups or their kinks and their fantasies that they want to live out and execute. You know? There's a way to handle this shit so she can be satisfied. And in a way, if she gonna be talking like that, if I'm Steph, and my bitch talking like that, that's the conversation I'm gonna have. Okay, all right, listen, you can get yourself some dicks. I'm gonna get myself some pussy, I'll tell you that much. We ain't gonna break up the family. You know what I mean? We're not gonna separate the home and split the kids up and maybe a weekend father. We're not gonna co-parent or be custodial parents or anything like that. But listen, if you wanna get your thing with some dicks, I'm about to get my thing with some pussies. That's all I'm saying. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like she was probably sheltered. That was probably one of the only guys like she's ever been with, but never trust a woman as far as they can spit, because women, they act super innocent and like they could never do no wrong. That's why they're that much more treacherous. The most treacherous motherfucker is the one that you least expect, or the one that's not supposed to do bad things. They're the ones that are doing the worst things. Hint, a la priests and pastors and shit like that. They're supposed to be so holy and high almighty, but they're doing the most evil, vile, disgusting shit on earth. So I can't trust a woman as far as I can spit. I done seen some, because I fucked around with a lot of married chicks, so I know how it is, man. But I digress, as the homie Big D was saying. But yeah, man. It's fucking with like the sanctity of marriage, man. By her saying that, because from a guy's standpoint, it's like, damn, you mean to tell me I could be on the top of my game, on the top of the world? I'm never going to be as great of a man as Steph Curry is. That time passed. I could be a great man. I ain't going to be that. I'm never going to be, I'll be a great man in my own right, but I'm never going to be like, I could never be a NBA champion. I could never be an NBA scoring leader. I could never be 6'3". You know what I'm saying? I could never have, well, I could have his eye color. I could do that. I could lose the weight and get in shape. That's about it. But as far as his on-court accolades and things that he's done, the dude not even 30 years old yet, man. I'm 11 years older than this dude. I would never reach that. But you know, we look at people at the pinnacle as a measurement of success as to what we're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? We look at the people that are in the public limelight. And if you see somebody that has all those good things going for themselves and they bitch still complaining, what the fuck is the point in trying to do anything with another bitch like that? What's the point in trying to settle down and being serious when this bitch got the fucking universe? This nigga gave her the whole universe to start, every universe and star and galaxies in this fucking reality that we call existence. He gave her all that shit. She got all the planets, stars, Milky Way galaxy, Nebula galaxy. She got everything that you could think of. The 300 billion plus stars the Bible talks about. She got it all. This bitch was like, what about that other dimension though? God damn, man. This motherfucker done gave her an entire universe, but she talking about some other dimensions. She talking about interdimensional travel. She's not even talking about space travel. Holy fuck, what more can he do? The only thing he can do is just get her more dicks. And then they have an orgy, Kobe Bryant and his wife, Steph Curry and his wife, just like, you know, a couple of NBA dudes, a couple of NBA wives that need to just get together and have an orgy, because that's the only way she gonna achieve more than what Curry had, is by fucking somebody that has more accolades than he does. She's not gonna get that shit from a bum. She's gonna be going backwards, and there's not too many men on this planet, pound for pound, you know what I'm saying, on the surface, what we see now, Steph Curry could be a dick behind closed doors, but I'm saying as far as what they give us up front, on the surface, ain't too many brothers on this planet beyond that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You got more championships than Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook like a turtle. And Steph Curry like a handsome dude compared to Russell Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? You can't put Russell on that level. Or Chris Paul going bald and shit. Chubby. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker got everything, and this bitch is still complaining. All right, now on the woman's side, this is why it's bad for women. This is why her message is bad for women. Because bitches that ain't worth, first of all, bitches ain't worth shit in general. You know what I'm saying? That's just a general thing. Bitches always feel like they deserve something without working for it. They feel like just because they have a vagina and just because dudes want to fuck them, that they should have everything on earth. And, you know, that's just how we're hardwired. You know, we have to procreate. We need that thirst to procreate with these women. We need that thirst to want to do great things for these women, because ultimately that is what keeps the human race going, our thirst. You dig what I'm saying? But this isn't something that they chose. They just happen to be born with a vagina. I didn't choose to have this dick and have this fucking desire, this fucking bloodlust like thirst to get into pussy. I didn't ask for that shit. That's just something that I was born with. So it's like, why brag about something or act all arrogant over some shit that you had absolutely no control over? So they already have this, what's the word that I'm looking for? Self-entitlement issues. They feel like they deserve this. Because like I said before on one of my old videos, I gotta upload it. A bitch could be in a waitress, you know what I'm saying, at Red Lobster or some shit. She can go to some high-end party at 50 Cent's mansion or Mike Tyson mansion or some shit. And there's a strong chance she can get she can bag a millionaire will fuck her. Put me in that same situation. This fat, balding, bus driving dude with a minimal talent. Put me in that same situation. You think I'm gonna get $1 million bitch out of that motherfucker? Hell no. I could probably talk my way into it, but I don't like spitting game. I don't like trying to convince a bitch to fuck me. Either you like what you see, or you don't. I'm not gonna try to create no fantasy or no fable for you to get me. But that's just not me, because the thing about fantasies and fables is that you have to keep them going. You understand what I'm saying? I get tired of the charade after a while. So now the bitch already has entitlement issues, right? Now this bitch is looking at Ayesha Curry, right? Now Ayesha Curry's not the baddest bitch. First of all, the bitch might think she looks better than Ayesha Curry. Ayesha Curry is not a top 10 looking bitch in Hollywood. Fuck no. She's not ugly, but she's just an average light skin. But just because a bitch is light skinned with light eyes don't mean she's a good looking bitch. But anyway, the bitch that looked better than fucking Ayesha Curry's like, damn, I look better than this bitch. And this bitch got the best shit in the fucking world, and she's not satisfied. So fuck it. Her standards in stock go up that much higher because a bitch that she thinks she looks better than has one of the best men on fucking earth. So now that's all that bitch is gonna want. Or whoever she deals with, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you have to be proportional about it. Like, obviously, everybody's not worth $200 million, but it's gonna create this fucking ridiculous standard inside her head. Like, damn, this bitch who I look better than got probably one of the best men on earth, and she's still not satisfied. So if this bitch who I look better than has one of the best men on earth and is not satisfied, then essentially no woman could be satisfied. That's how she's looking at it. It's always what's it called? It's called a spiral staircase or something. You're always chasing something. Like, you're chasing your tail, but you never quite catch that shit. And that's my homegirl, I forget her name. That's why we care, man. Because these public figures and these public celebrities, when they say crazy, ridiculous, hypocritical bullshit like this, it's people in regular society that would never be on that level that eat this shit up. And it fucks up and affects future relationships. It really does. Because it makes men not give a fuck. Like, damn, I'm gonna get all this shit on two fronts. He can get all these accolades and all these great things in life, but he will never wife up a bitch. He's gonna just be a player for the rest of his life. Or maybe he was trying to work towards building himself up. Maybe he was like, you know, he's kind of in the dirt, and he's trying to build himself up to these accolades and these awards or what have you, and these success milestones. And then once he sees, like, damn, I'm gonna reach all this success, and the bitch still ain't gonna be satisfied, and he's only doing it for the bitches. He's like, you know what, fuck it. It's not even. There's no point in even trying to get to that point. Because Steph Curry did all that shit. He got an average bitch, and his bitch is not satisfied. That's another thing. If an average bitch ain't satisfied, the bad bitch is definitely not gonna be satisfied. It's bad on so many fucking levels, man. Yes, I care. Fuck yeah, I care. If I didn't care, I wouldn't talk about this shit. And I hope y'all can feel me where I'm coming from, man. Like, that's why I'm glad that people are dragging this motherfucker through the mud. I'm not saying I hate her. She's not evil or nothing. Who gives a fuck? This is just relationship shit. shit. But if you a public figure and you say some crazy ass shit like that, that can affect a lot of people, man, you gotta get dragged through the mud, and she gotta retract that shit. You know what? I didn't mean it like that. I meant it like this. Blah, 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 blah. Or she could be like, you know, back in the days I said what I said, but I do like the attention from other guys. I'm not trying to fuck or nothing like that, but, you know, it feels good, you know, for people to think that you're pretty and to feel like you're wanted. You know what I'm saying? The way she said it almost like she in competition. He getting all the attention from the bitches, but I ain't getting no attention from niggas. Bitch, you ain't want no attention from the niggas. That's why women, y'all women are some crazy motherfuckers, man. Y'all women are some crazy motherfuckers. I met a bitch that was like, we met on some slutty, dirty talk, horror type shit. I'm calling all kinds of slut and bitches and doing all kinds of crazy. I'm not gonna get too graphic, but doing all kinds of crazy stuff with her. But this is what she wanted. And, you know, a few days later, she texted me, oh, I hate when men treat me like a piece of meat. Okay, but it's all role play and we just talking shit. And then 2 days later, oh, this guy just finished paddling my ass till my butt cheeks bled. Because she likes to be flogged and all that. So it's like, bitch, which one is it? How you gonna say you don't want to be treated like a piece of meat, but you like somebody to flog your butt cheeks until it bleeds? Last time I checked, Rocky was punching that cow. His knuckles was bleeding and the cow was bleeding. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, you're not making no fucking sense. Y'all bitches don't make, they claim they want a real man. Bitches be claiming they want a real nigga, right? First of all, if you say you want a real nigga, that's where you fucked up right now, because you're looking for a nigga. But bitches be like they want a real nigga, but they're more attracted to men who pretend like they don't like them. How the fuck does it make sense? You want a dude that's real, but he's pretending like he doesn't like you. By definition, that contradicts what you want, and it makes no fucking sense. You're attracted to the opposite of what you say you want. You say you want a real nigga, but you're attracted to men who pretend like they don't like you. I got way more attention from bitches like when I try to flirt with them, whatever, shit didn't pop off. And then as soon as I kind of pull back and act like I didn't fuck with them no more, that's when they wanted me. Bitches, y'all stupid, man. Y'all stupid. I'm not saying give it up and fuck everybody, but yo, if you like a dude and a dude like you, yo, man, y'all work some shit out. Why do you gotta play this game? Okay, he gotta pretend like he don't want me or not seem too eager. Like, what? Now, I can understand like a blatant, savage, bloodthirsty thirst bucket. Let me get you. I can understand that, but a dude just showing like genuine casual interest in you and having a willingness to take you out and appreciate your time, but you thinking that makes him look like a weaker person because he's showing interest in you, but you want the motherfucker that's married. I worked with bitches, right? Bitches was fucking the married niggas at my job or whatever. They was more excited about the potential of getting caught or whatever than the single old me. I ain't got no problems. I can give you equally good, if not better, dick with no drama. But I guess dick with no drama is not... Dick without drama doesn't feel as good as dick with drama. I'm guessing. I'm guessing the drama is like some type of aphrodisiac, so to speak. The fact that you might get caught, the fact that it's wrong, the fact that it's a competition thing. A lot of times women will fuck other men who have wives, not necessarily because they want to fuck the guy, but because they want to show that they're better than that wife. They want to show that they're conquering the wife. That's why they do that shit. Not even about the dick at all. It's not about it. The dick just happened to be there. The dick is a variable. Could have been any dick. The main thing was her defeating that other bitch. Oh, I'm better than that bitch. I'm about to take his man. I'm about to take her man. His man too. Fuck it. They be still engaged dudes, men too. Shit. So, but that's the problem I have with it. It's a hypocrisy. It makes men not give a fuck about getting married or not give a fuck about trying to pursue their goals and dreams, because a lot of men pursue their goals and dreams to obtain more women. I see about that. He breaks that shit down crazy. And it puts women whose heads are in the clouds already basically into outer space. You know what happens when you go to outer space? There's no atmosphere, so you like freeze, you explode and shit. Well, that's one theory or whatever. They already in outer space, now they already in the clouds, now they about to be in the motherfucking Horsehead Nebula on this bitch. Because a fucking average bitch ain't satisfied with one of the greatest men on earth. One of the greatest athletes on earth. An average bitch ain't satisfied by one. So basically, no bitch could be satisfied by anybody else. That's pretty much all I had to say. I hope I've answered those questions. I got a show coming up next week, and I would really like you friends to be there if you are in the Hartford, West Hartford area. It is at the Elbow Room in West Hartford. The show starts at 7. The show doors open at 7. The show starts at 8 p.m. promptly. I don't play around with that shit. When it's 8 o'clock, yo, let's get this show going. At any rate, if you want tickets, you can find tickets on Eventbrite. greencomedy.eventbrite.com. That's GREEN comedy.eventbrite.com. You can get your tickets on there. Get those, because them shits is moving fast like a motherfucker. And that's pretty much it. I will holler at y'all motherfuckers. Peace.